something a bit different from my real life stuff. We're into sim stuff here. I'm having trouble with this gear stick, making me miss shift and all sorts. So if I go to first, you see how it jumped then. Second, nothing. Third, yes. Fourth, nothing. Fifth, yeah. Sixth, nothing. So it's now I've got second now, first, but look, nothing. So I can calibrate it and I might end up getting it working for a little bit. I've tried multiple times cleaning the contacts and everything. Apparently there's a wire trick as well that Moza can send you that might fix it, but I've just had enough of it. So I'm going to replace it with something called a Simsonn dual H. It's a dual shifter, so it'll do both H pattern, but it will also do sequential, which is something I was after anyway for when I'm racing like the touring cars or something else. But what we'll try is we'll try a calibration on this and see if I can, because I've got a race coming up I want to take part in. So we'll do the calibration and let's see if that improves it any. So you can see I'm just nothing. Yeah, now it says I'm in fourth when I'm in neutral. So yeah, this is all the issues I'm having here. It's less than ideal. I'll try another calibration. We'll try it without going into the gear this time. We've been told to try this. Try that. So yeah, you can see it's totally buggered. I'm supposed to be practicing tonight. I'm going to have to try and switch it to the paddles because that is going to screw me, that is. I know, it's starting now. I'm going to show it, but it is beginning. Yeah, beginning to work. So we'll, when the new shifter comes, I'll plug that in and we'll give that a test as well. Right, my new HS Pro Simsonn Shifter's landed. I was going to do an unboxing and I got excited, so it's already set up. But we'll show you what's in the box anyway. You get the shifter, you get the adapter so you can make it either H pattern or you can do the sequential, which I'll show you in a minute. You get a knob. I've bought the optional 20cm knob there for touring cars and whatnot. What else you get? You get like some fixings and whatnot. It's fixed to my art cockpit, no problem. It's a bit wobbly, but that's not the fault of the shifter, that's the cockpit, but it's not so bad. USB cable. There is a manager software that you download, but at the minute the website's down, so I've literally just plugged it in and it's working. I'm using it with a Assetto Corsa. So what I'll do in a minute is I'll fire the game up. I'll show you with it already being in sequential. I'll show you in sequential first, and then we'll do it H pattern, which I know is also about face, but that's the way it is. So I'll get set up, and then I'll show you it in action. I'll give you my feedback on it, what I think. Right, so we're at Brands Hatch in a Lincoln Co. I think some Chinese TCR car. So we'll use the shifter now. Oh yeah. Right, let's do a couple of laps. Don't judge me driving. feels good. It's nice and positive. Like when you pull it, feels chunky. Feels like as you'd expect it to feel, I suppose. Overcook that a bit. So yeah, it feels great. It's nice and positive click. It's the bass is making it wobble, but the actual feel of the shifter is great. So no complaints there. Let's try it as a H pattern, shall we? So I'll do it in real time, swap it over. So in Assetto Corsa, what we'll do is go to settings, and we'll change this now where it says sequential. We'll change it to Simsonn stick, and then that will then reassign the H shifter here, look, to correct, so I can use it as a H pattern. So unscrew that. There we go. And what we do, take this off. Let me just switch to the big screen so you can see. There you go. Put the fingers. Right, this pulls off. This goes on. And this just screws on. There we go. And there's your H pattern. Feels nice and precise. Got tight across the gate. Yeah, like I say, the wobbling's in the, you don't notice it, but the wobbling is in the actual shifter base. Right, let's switch back to SimRig and let's find a car that's stick. Let's try that. Not driven it before. Yeah, so let's give it a go. steel toe on the way down. Shift then. It is the first time I've ever used it though. It feels good. Limits. Yeah, very good. Final thoughts. It's good. I mean, what was it? 120 quid. The Moza one was what? About 150, but this will do both sequential and it'll do the H pattern 7-speed with reverse. You've got 2 mappable buttons here. It's got a bit of RGB, which I'm not bothered about, but I'm going to switch over main screen. Not that one, that one. Yeah, so you've got your S1 and S2, which are just mappable buttons. Now it's in H pattern mode. So yeah, generally quite happy with it. For the money, can't go wrong. So yeah, if me Moza hadn't have stopped, then I'd have probably still been with that and then had a sequential, a separate one. But this does both in a few minutes to swap over. Quick software switch. So yeah, worth getting in my opinion. Thank you. Thanks for watching. You have noticed it could do with being better. That really should have a dust boot. Like the this is a dust boot on there, and it's quite dusty. Well, that hasn't got a dust boot, so I think that is going to be an issue in in future. It's going to be a bit of a problem. So I think really it should have a dust boot. But other than that, it's yeah, no complaints.